Here on the PS4, and today, ladies and gentlemen, the Spurs are looking for their 5th game winning streak, for a 5-game winning streak today against the Portland Trail Blazers, the 68th game of the season, as the Spurs look for their 52nd win of the season. And look, ladies and gentlemen, who we have next, the Golden State Warriors. We got Golden State, three games left of the season. We got OKC, Dallas. We got OKC twice. So today is the Portland Trail Blazers, the 68th game in the NBA season, just a handful of games left. As the Spurs look to retain our best record in the playoffs. We beat the Clippers by 17 points in the last game in a dominating defensive effort, and we just made a lot of shots, and we won the game pretty convincingly basically by the end of the first quarter. But what's going to happen today against the Portland Trail Blazers? Let's find out in this ball game. Blazers are fighting for a playoff spot. 37-31 record against a 51-16 record by the Spurs. And let's head to San Antonio for the 68th game of the San Antonio Spurs season at the AT&T Center.
The 2K Sports accent there, Kenny?
I am a Smith, so that is an Irish descent.
He's not a real Irish. Shiver me timbers, Ernie.
Shiver you timbers.
That's not a St. Patrick's Day.
That's Lucky
deal.
Charms. What do you
Shiver
mean?
me
Shiver me timbers, Ernie.
Oh,
At any rate,
It means it's Irish. You
this
see,
is
that
Ernie
just offends
Johnson,
me.
and we got Shaq, and we got Kenny.
shiver me timbers.
The fans are filling the seats in San Antonio, the site of our broadcast, and where the Spurs will be going up against the Portland Trail Blazers. For Portland, only one win in their last 6 games. They know they can play much better, looking to be more competitive tonight. And for all those teams that have wrapped up playoff spots, Shaq, what can we expect from them strategically here at the end of the regular season?
Well, for the top team, Ernie, it becomes about securing home court advantage. You want to be peaking at the right time heading into the playoffs. We've seen a lot of teams, Ernie, start off strong. Where are they now?
Do you want rest if you're a frontline player? If you're a guy who's playing a lot, do you need some rest before the playoffs?
You know, a lot of people answer that question, and if you played more than 8 years, yes, you need rest. If you're a young player, such as Freak, you don't need rest.
No, you may have players coming back from mid-season injuries, but you need to get them back into the flow. But you got to get your playoff game face on. And you know who had the best game face playoff?
Alonzo Mourning?
No, this guy next to us. Show him your game face.
Alonzo had a good game face, too.
Stop it. You look at this guy's game. Look at this guy's game face. Show him.
Let me see your game face.
You know what, Kenny? I lost it. I can't do it.
Let me see your game face. Oh, that is frightening.
Oh, wait.
That's not a game foot. That's not a game look. That's your game book look. I can't do it anymore.
Here's a guy with no game face, Kevin Harlan.
Alonzo Mourning.
Here in San Antonio, the Tower of
Alright guys, so here we go for the 68th game of the season. The Spurs take on the Portland Trail Blazers. Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum in the backcourt. And the Spurs looking to improve for a 52 winning record of the season. Can we do it today? We're going to have to play some defense against Portland. They can hit shots, and Portland will win the toss. Oh, Danny Green with the rejection.
That win brought the season series level at 1-1.
The fans certainly got their money's worth in that game. Boy, was that a battle, and it turned out to be a real...
Terrible pass by Aldridge.
Their best for last that day.
Amiyu.
Got it done in overtime.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Lillard at the point with C.J.
Trying
McCollum
to do too much
playing
there.
Al Farouk Amino is out there with Davis, and it's Plumlee in at the 5 spot. Mason Plumlee will really put it on you.
Aldridge with the nice jump shot for the St. Patrick's Day ball game.
GA to run the court.
And it's interesting, Kevin. His game translated better as a professional than maybe
McCollum
as a collegian. I mean,
hits the
he's a guy
jump
that's
shot.
a lunch pill kind of player. Rolls up his sleeves, focuses in, and willing to do the dirty work.
Excellent point about the comparison college to pro. I think you're right on.
Oh, Tony Walker, he got to the lane, but he didn't get the basket to go.
For the field to start this one so far. McCollum with the ball, working on Green. Here's Davis, shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket
Big
for 2.
rebound there by
They have
Portland.
got to put a body on him, because otherwise, with his agility and
Aldridge
athleticism,
playing his
they're not
former
going to be able
team.
to contain him on the offensive glass.
Aldridge kicks to Green. No good on the triple.
Boy, in the film session, they'll say that was a well-challenged shot.
Out to the right wing. Here's Aminu. Rebound San Antonio. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
You know,
Kawhi Leonard with that thunderous dunk there, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Marjanovic. Here's Aldridge. Oh, yes.
Aldridge with a nice shot.
I don't know. Maybe they're still working out the kinks on D, because that clearly was a breakdown.
And Lillard kicks to Aminu. Feeds to Plumlee. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Leonard dishes to Green. It's
Terrible pass.
The shot no good. And the Spurs
Run
go
the ball,
the other way
boys.
now. And here we go.
Aldridge with a nice dunk. Spurs lead 8-4.
On that one hand jam.
He's not going to mess that one up for sure.
Well, I sure hope not.
Now, here's Aminu. 8 points his last outing. Davis with a screen on Leonard. Lillard attacking. Here's Plumlee, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Plumlee with a nice shot there.
Screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Here's Green. He had 13 points in the win against the Clippers.
And also,
Beautiful ball movement. Timeout, Portland.
He did of keeping his head up and keeping his teammates involved.
He's definitely shaking
Aldridge
up.
being
They're using the
effective
timeout
early
to let
on.
their trainer take a look at it.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
They played well enough to win that game. It really could have gone either way.
Yeah, you've got to play the entire 4 quarters. I mean, they played well for 3.5 quarters, and that's just not enough. You can't expect to win if you don't play a full game.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Now here's Henderson, 6 to shoot. And
nice
of
call by
contact
Tim.
there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Tim Duncan picks one up. And with Gerald Henderson Jr., what you see is what you get. A solid player, good athleticism, but he doesn't really specialize, Clark, in any one thing.
Well said, Kevin. Right on the mark with that. He came into the league as a jack-of-all-trades kind of guy. Skills were somewhat unrefined, and that's sort of where he is
Good
today.
free throws
He
by
is who he
Portland.
is.
And going back to Henderson, he has
Tim Duncan with the big dunk.
to be a good scorer, but limited range and ball handling skills.
1 minute to play in the first quarter.
His development. Plus, he kind of lacks a go-to scorer's mentality.
And here are the Trailblazers now, following the bucket by the
Duncan with the
Spurs.
rebound.
And not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
And Simmons kicks to Duncan. Diaw with a wide open look.
Boris
And that comes
Diaw
off
with the
assist by
3
Duncan.
from Tim Duncan's assist.
And, of course, Gerald Henderson Jr.'s dad was a solid NBA player in his own right. Never made an all-star team, but was a 3-time NBA
Beautiful
champion.
pass.
And ultimately, that's what counts. Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
West passes to Diaw. West kicks to Duncan.
Terrible
And stolen
pass
Kaman.
by David West.
Crab dishes to Lillard.
Oh, Lillard. Surprised he didn't take the shot there.
The 3.
Give it up.
And he gets it to go.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Inside. And
Duncan with 4 points in this ball game.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside.
Lillard off the rim, and then we'll end the first quarter here in San Antonio, ladies and gentlemen. The Spurs lead 17-13, a 4-point lead going into the second quarter here in San Antonio.
And a chance to hear from Tony Parker, who said he lives for the challenge of continuing to improve.
I always try to improve and get better, and Pop always challenged me. He came to me and he said, you know, good players, they can have a great season, but the great players, they have many great seasons. So he said, what you want to be?
And in Tony Parker's case, great is what he wanted to be and has been.
All right, guys, so here we go.
You know, that's great because that
Start of the second quarter.
And why he's one of the best in the game. You got to be able to drive and
bad pass by Tony Parker.
Give the confidence, and that's what's happened with Tony Parker. Remember when he first came on the scene, it was not a cakewalk for him.
Nice shot there, but
we're talking about a guy who's
playing with the injury, it appears.
And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the
Can't
second
get
quarter
the
is
shot
about
to
ready to get underway. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy baskets.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
And a moment
Duncan
now
with the
to reset
block.
lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Portland, Crabbe is out there with McCollum. Then there's Davis. Then there's Al-Farouq Aminu.
Kawhi Leonard couldn't hit the shot there.
Manning the middle. Grab the pass to McCollum. He kicks to Aminu.
Aminu for three, for the lead. Portland leads for the first time in this ball game.
Sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give you.
You know, guys, Al-Farouq Aminu.
DL couldn't get the shot to go. DL looking for the foul call.
Finding his way around the NBA, but this last season.
And the foul by Parker to stop the momentum.
That's a great point, Kevin.
For the Trailblazers. You at the free throw line. And that's good. Substitution for the Spurs.
He's still trying to, as you put it, find that niche. Maybe he's finally
and a
developed.
3-point Portland lead here early in the second quarter.
On the topic of Aminu, he's a bit of a tweener. Doesn't have quite the quickness and ball handling skills. The top
nice shot there.
Doesn't have the bulk or grit to match
the big man with the big jump shot.
Forwards. He's a hard fit for what you want to have done at that position.
Crabbe kicks to Aminu. The dish now to McCollum. No good.
Can't get the shot to fall.
The other way with it.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just
nice movement by San Antonio. CJ McCollum struggling from the floor.
On that angel food cake there.
it's a tight ball game.
So 21-20.
Can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on his heels. Let's see how this one turns out.
McCollum. Can't get it. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
He still has the tools to be a really good player, but like so many young guys, he has to focus. He has to bring the intensity 100% every game. And I could see him being one of those late bloomers, if you will.
Oh, and Marjanovic fouled by Davis.
2 chances at the free throw line here. The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the game. First free throw is good. And Portland making a change here.
Nice free throw by Boban.
And good on the second.
Back-to-back free throws. 4 points for him. So the big guys for San Antonio are getting it done here in the beginning of this game.
Here's McCollum.
McCollum, tough shot. Can't get it to go.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if
Danny Green with the dunk, and the Spurs lead by 5.
Who's going to win that race?
Yeah, early offense.
And CJ McCollum can't get going in this ball game.
Excellent work that time.
It's going to be a tough game.
McCollum.
McCollum for 3. Finally breaks the drought.
Lillard's got 3 assists tonight.
He's obviously hit a bit of a dry spell here. Only 1 of 5 this quarter.
Aldridge down low. Davis is on. Again,
Danny Green can't hit the three.
Portland's gone 2 or 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Plumlee sets the pick for Lillard. Passes it to McCollum.
McCollum finding his groove now. Timeout Popovich in the Spurs.
Second quarter has been
McCollum
better than
hit that big three.
And that was pretty good. One thing about Ed
And
Davis,
Spurs trail by 1.
The agility of a gazelle and the wingspan of a condor or
DJ
pterodactyl.
McCollum kind of had a rough start to this ball game, but he's coming on fire right now.
Parker dishes to Green. Plays it up and in.
Danny Green with a nice layup. They have not been able to stop Danny Green from getting into the paint.
And it's working.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the
Chris
paint.
Kaman. Fade away. Nice shot by Chris Kaman.
Back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
Too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other.
Oh, charge on Tony Parker.
Play for play, it has been impressive.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And the Spurs making a change here. Mills is checked in. Kaman wide
Kaman
open.
again. He'll make that shot all day.
The play was Lillard.
The Spurs defense has kind of gotten a little lazy.
Mills passes to Aldridge. West with a wide open.
David West for 3. How about the big man with the 3?
For San Antonio. Trailblazers have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Lillard attacking. There's the dish to Kaman.
Kaman couldn't get the shot to fall.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge and rebound.
Danny Green with the dunk.
Hard work on the boards needs to continue because
And Danny Green with 10 points in this ball game.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Here's Leonard. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, I'd have to say
20 seconds remaining in the first half.
West kicks to Mills. Green dishes to Mills. And stolen by
Oh, Kaman with the steal.
And oh, here we go. Lillard's got it, the fast break chance. And that one's good by Henderson.
Man,
played by the Blazers. 5 seconds remaining. Oh, I mean, he stole the ball.
From deep, West with the block.
And Kaman couldn't get it off the time in the Trailblazers. We'll lead at the halftime break. Damian Lillard
up by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith as we start breaking it down for you. The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even. During one stretch, they trailed by 7, never falling behind too far. They came out in the second quarter with a renewed focus, playing well enough to take a 2-point lead here at the half. What'd you think about Portland, Kenny?
Efficiency, efficiency, efficiency. The 3 E's, Shaq. That's all I got to say. They've avoided turning the basketball over, and that's a recipe for success. Now, here's how they do it. By sacrificing the highlight reel plays, you get good looks, and those home run plays will still come.
Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
Well, I thought the one bright spot was the effort on the glass. Several times when momentum was sliding, getting a timely rebound really lifted them. The strong work on the glass is key because that's how you string together a series of big stops.
All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report as it's just about time for the start of the third quarter.
And welcome back as we continue our St. Patty's Day broadcast.
Turnovers by us has put us
Green.
in a
10
2-point
points, and there's a nice
deficit
number in the
here in
assist
the
column
start of
as
the
well.
second.
It really has been, Clark. He's created a lot of open looks for his teammates. Very unselfish
Aldridge with a
play.
nice shot.
Defensive-minded Green and Leonard are the wings. Then there's Parker. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. So that's
If we could eliminate turnovers,
Plumlee sets the pick for Lillard. Pass to Plumlee. And it's McCollum in the corner.
McCollum, who got on fire late in that quarter.
Clock at 6. Goes up on the wing.
He couldn't get that. Oh, he
misses the follow-up.
Couldn't get that one.
Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth.
And Danny Green has gotten another layup.
And more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
Danny Green has gotten a lot of points in this ball game.
But I agree with you. I think we're all seeing that right now.
Yes, indeed.
Lillard attacking, takes the assist.
Kawhi Leonard with a nice little layup.
Pass nicely.
Great way to
Beautiful ball movement by Portland. Not wanting the Spurs to get going here.
He's a two-time All-Star. He just keeps getting better and better, and I love his demeanor on the floor.
Oh, Boban with the foul there.
Yeah, he's got an old head, and he's
Not a good foul.
even-keeled disposition about him, which serves him well. He almost missed the All-Star game last season and was an injury replacement.
Duncan, he's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And Portland with a change here, too. Crab's checked in. For Portland, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And Lillard kicks to Plumlee. Green with the rebound.
Nice rebound there.
And for Lillard, that motivation. Remember, he got cut from Team
Kawhi
USA
Leonard 3.
in favor of Derrick Rose and Kyrie Irving. And Lillard calls it wood on the fire.
Kawhi Leonard from downtown.
Focused and also hungry.
Davis with a screen on Leonard. And Lillard kicks to Davis. Plumlee trying to break loose. That is good.
Beautiful ball movement by Portland. They're not going away, ladies and gentlemen. They're putting up a fight.
Antonio's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And it's
Tim Duncan. Beautiful pass to Tim Duncan.
Strong for the slam.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Davis sets a screen.
Lillard
outside. Shot clock at 5. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. Duncan up on top. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Pass to Green. Outside Leonard to the paint. Out to Duncan. Takes a shot at the elbow.
Oh, block.
They'll get another chance. On the wing, Green. 3. Lillard, the pass to McCollum. And the call will be against
Tony Parker with the foul.
That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Wow, Tony Parker has 3 fouls.
San Antonio. Mills comes in for Green, and Portland with a change here too. Chris Kaman has checked in for Davis. Crab kicks to Kaman. The pass to McCollum. Here's Plumlee. No good.
Plumlee, no shot there.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And Mills kicks to Diaw. He feeds it to Parker. Nobody near.
Kawhi Leonard 3. Spurs lead by 6 now.
And it's 8 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by Parker.
3rd quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone.
Wow,
CJ McCollum, big shot.
Right in the face of the big fella.
Portland trying to stay close.
Release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Shot's good.
Diaw with the nice shot. 6-point San Antonio lead.
Trailblazers trail by 6. 1:12 left in the
Tim
third
Duncan
quarter.
called for
And Tim
blocking.
Duncan gets the whistle that time. That's
Bobby
foul number
was
2
not
for him.
happy about that.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Leonard, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Henderson comes in for CJ McCollum. Here's Cram. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Lillard attacking.
And guys, what I
Big.
like about Damian Lillard, very decisive with the ball in his hands, always in attack mode. He keeps it hopping, and he has a killer instinct in the clutch.
LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard.
Ball game.
Al-Farouq Aminu, he's checked in for Portland. And Mills kicks to Diaw. West dishes to Mills. Out to the wing. An open look for West.
David West had a great look at the shot.
He's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Here's Leonard, finished off the break. Leonard's got his second basket.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
And there's the feed to Diaw.
Boris Diaw.
Chris Kaman pulls it.
That was a terrible shot attempt. I don't know what I was thinking there.
8 seconds separating the two clocks. It's stolen by West.
Stolen by the Spurs there.
Here's Aldridge. That one
Aldridge with the jump shot.
Of his 6 taken on the floor.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
It's Henderson on the wing.
Oh, he made a great move to the rim.
With the rebound. To the inside. And
I lost the ball. And we go to the fourth quarter, ladies and gentlemen. The Spurs regain the lead up by 4. Headed to the fourth and final quarter here in San Antonio against the Portland Trailblazers. We got 5 minutes to go in a great game. This has been so far. Looking to close this game out.
We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 5 minutes away from 52 wins.
Gonna for Portland here in the fourth. Al Farouk Amino is out there with Davis.
Oh, nice strip there. We see Spurs defense. Kawhi Leonard with the dunk. To start the fourth quarter for San Antonio.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they are not backing off at all, are they?
Cullen passes to Plumlee. Here's Davis. And the shot is long.
Another missed shot there.
What the D was doing there, clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give
Patty Mills.
like him that good a look.
Portland's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Now here's McCollum, covered by Parker. 6 to shoot. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down now.
CJ McCollum just trying his best to keep Portland in the ball game.
Advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Crab pulls it in.
Can't get it.
Trailblazers trail by 4. A floater.
David West.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as it
couldn't block the shot, but draws the foul on the knee.
At least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
A different look now for San Antonio. Duncan comes in for West, and it's Green in for Patty Mills.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
Here's Marjanovic. Right side Leonard. Wants to get it to Duncan, and does. Got it. Good job.
Duncan.
And the
over the small McCollum.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just
timeout Portland.
An advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Tim Duncan, a big game for Tim.
No argue it. Tim Duncan Clark has been a winner his whole career. He's sharp mentally, and he's got the great tenacity on the floor. Only the greats have those qualities.
Yeah, I agree with you. And I think media members still underestimate his will to win.
Right, here we go.
Do what he's done without a real laser-focused approach.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Terry Stotts as he addressed his team. With a deficit as we approach the final buzzer, he stayed upbeat, saying, listen, we can battle back, fellas. Just stay with me. I need all out effort here, and we can bring it home. Fellas?
All right, Doris, thanks. Kicks it to McCollum.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him.
Portland
He has
staying
not
alive in
been
this
an
ball
asset
game.
for his team. And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA in a
Oh, Duncan! Tim Duncan with the dunk!
That could prove to be a very big one.
Poor defense by Portland.
I mean, he salvaged 2 big points for them off that.
Kawhi Leonard with the steal.
You know, interesting, guys, to illustrate Duncan and how he
And Kawhi Leonard dunks it home.
Spurs went 8-10 in December of 2014. That marked only the 3rd losing month ever for Tim Duncan.
Lillard against Leonard. Lillard attacking. That's tipped.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Tim Duncan with the offensive rebound. Timeout Portland. And Tim Duncan is having a big fourth quarter.
For the Spurs.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Tim Duncan coming off the bench and having his impact here in the fourth quarter.
So it's Portland now. Inside, Parker with the steal.
Tony Parker with the steal.
In transition, here comes San Antonio.
Oh, too many people.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio.
Kawhi Leonard cannot get the rebound.
And that stat you said about Duncan and losing months says a lot about both him and his team. I mean, he has been the leader of this Spurs franchise.
Timeout Popovich with 1:26 remaining.
All the praise you can give him.
Damian Lillard.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're up by 6. 1:25 left in the game. Al-Farouq Aminu. He's checked in for Portland. Fourth quarter of play, and
Parker
over 3.5 minutes have gone
got a
by,
great look.
and the shot
Got it to fall.
Boy, that mid-range jumper is a beautiful thing to have in your bag. They've had it going today.
And some say it's a lost art, but they're getting excellent results with it tonight.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Portland
They trail
just
by 8.
cannot stop San Antonio here in the fourth quarter. 60-52.
1:22 left here in the fourth quarter. McCollum kicks to Lillard. Leonard with the steal. Down low. And
Tim Duncan with the big dunk.
And that's how you make
What a game by Tim Duncan. The Spurs lead by 10.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, but if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive
Portland had put up a great
triggering
fight in this ball game.
offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg,
Duncan with a huge rebound there.
+5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
And
Kawhi Leonard with the jump shot.
You know, he was a
Spurs lead by 4.
first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Leonard against Lillard. Here's Davis.
Duncan with the
call that
foul.
time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Tell you what, man, it looks as though the light is officially gone on for Ed Davis. I mean, he drifted around a bit over his first 5 seasons, but he made real strides last year.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Leonard,
Oh.
he's checked in for Plumlee. Allen
got a
Crabbe
steal.
comes in for Al-Farouq Aminu. And it's Henderson for C.J. McCollum.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty
15 seconds left
on
in
that
this
shot
first.
by a large amount.
Back to Lillard from past
Damian
the arc.
Lillard for
That one
3.
goes. Count it.
But it's only an 8-point deficit, but that will be it,
8 seconds
ladies
left
and
in the
gentlemen. The Spurs have won this game.
Dishes it to Diaw.
The Spurs
so
win
it's San Antonio with the win.
64-56.
Some good
Tim
moments throughout
Duncan
this
coming
one,
off
but
the
they had
bench
clear advantage
and
down
having
the
a
stretch.
big
Yeah,
impact in this ball
execution
game.
really played a big part throughout.
And now we'll sit it down to
64
Doris
points,
Burke,
ladies and
standing
gentlemen,
by courtside.
here on St. Patrick's Day.
David, this was a game not for the faint of heart. How did you guys play through the physicality?
Yeah, it's a bunch of smart guys in this locker room. Guys know time and place. We want to be aggressive, but also want to be smart with it. So, the game got a little chippy, but by that time, we had a good lead.
Congratulations, David. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up for Clark, Craig, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now we send you to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's standing by in our studio.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this crowd. Wow. You get jealous, and he feeds off that support. Once they got behind him, he became unstoppable, man.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.
Well, guys, the 68th game of the season is in the books. The Spurs win 64-56. And a great game all the way into the fourth quarter, which we pulled away late. I mean, look at the numbers for my team. Kawhi Leonard, 14. Tim Duncan with 14 points coming off the bench. Denny Green, 12. Aldridge, 10. DL, 5. Marjanovic. So basically, it was the big guys. Duncan, Aldridge, Boris DL, Marjanovic, David West. Tony Parker only had a couple of shots in this ball game. But Tony Marjanovic, man, 7 assists for the big fella. He big pieces of today's game. The Spurs win over the Portland Trailblazers. Damian Lillard with 9 assists. He just never got going. CJ McCollum had one good streak going, and then it kind of went cold from there. And we won that. Let's look at overall. We shot 64%. We only shot 12 threes. We only made 4 threes. So we weren't really hitting threes at all in this ball game. 7 blocks. They got 8 steals on us. But yeah, I mean, we're still ended up winning the game. And looking forward to the next game, the 69th game of the NBA season, as the Spurs take on the Golden State Warriors coming up in the near future. Thank you guys for watching this game. Leave your comments below. Please subscribe to me, Howtonevolution, on YouTube. If you guys want to play me NBA 2K16 here on PS4, send me a like, send me a friend request, send me a message, send me a game invite. I'll try to get with you guys as quickly as I can. Until next time, I will see you as the San Antonio Spurs take on the Golden State Warriors for the 69th game of the NBA season. We're heading the home stretch, and the playoffs are soon to start. Thank you guys for watching, and you guys have a great day. Bye, guys.